It's a very easy look to do because there's not much going on with the eyes, but the fact that there's a really nice bright lip kind of just takes it up a notch. And we're back with another educational beauty video, and this is another most requested makeup look with bright lips. I did this look a few days ago on a kind of like date night, and you guys loved it. You loved the look so much. You're like, please, can you do this tutorial? What is that lip color? The number of people who commented, honestly, I didn't realize it was going to be such a popular look. So here we are. I'm going to be creating it today for you exactly as I did it before. It's only been a few days, so it's still fresh in my mind. And trust me, I am in love with this lip combination as well. So if you do like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button so that you never miss any of my future videos. And I'm over on Instagram, so please don't forget to come say hi there too. Now let's head straight into the video. So, turns out you guys absolutely loved this look that I created a few days ago. So I've been getting a lot of messages from you all about this look, saying that you really want to know how to create it and that it looks really nice and fresh and it's not kind of like over the top. So yeah, I thought let's show you how I created this look. So I've got the right earrings on. I haven't put the top on that I was wearing in the picture that I've shown, but because basically it just wouldn't look like I'm wearing anything because it's just a strapless top. By the way, I've got that for a bargain at Zara. Anyway, let's move on. We're going to start with the skin, and I'm using my Lancer Advanced C Radiance treatment. As you can tell, I'm tanned again because I had another staycay, and I was pretty tanned in that. Well, a few days ago I was even more tanned. I'm putting this on to just kind of like, it just helps to protect my skin and also gives me that kind of like radiance, that vitamin C boost in there. Using my moisturizer. This is the Wind Marrakesh Rich Moisturizer, and I'm just literally like kind of like pile this on. Honestly, because it was only a few days ago, I remember clearly exactly how I created that look. I basically didn't really want to use too much makeup, but at the same time I wanted to use more kind of skincare. So I'm going to show you exactly how I created that look. Let's get started with my concealer. So I'm just going to put a very small amount on my eyelids. Well, you know, it's a small amount for me. And then I'm buffing this in. I've got my Real Techniques sponge and I'm literally just gonna buff this in. So just kind of bounce the sponge all over my eyelid and it just gives me a nice even finish all over my lid. Do you know what I really loved about this look that I created? It didn't take long at all and the lip color was insane. I actually just tried it that day and it turned out really nice. I mixed two lip colors together. You're gonna love it. Okay, just gonna get my powder. So I'm using my Ben Eye powder, getting my Laura Mercier powder puff, and I'm just gonna like press that powder in all over the lids there, like that. Just gonna very quickly put some of this on my lips. That's the Milk Electric Glossy Lip Plumper in Buzzed. It's just gonna hydrate my lips and just give them that little bit of a plump look, especially because we're going for quite a bright lip color. Okay, so next up, I'm gonna apply my CC cream. This is my It Cosmetics CC cream, and it actually matches my skin perfectly for when I'm really tanned, and I feel like I've got more skincare on than actual makeup. My brush, by the way, is my F47 brush from Sigma. It's such a good brush. And you get discount. So you get like a special code, which is Nina Ubhi 10. And that gives you some discount off of anything you buy at Sigma. This brush is literally, honestly, such a must-have. You guys might have noticed me using this quite a lot. So I hope that goes to show that it genuinely is an amazing brush. It's so good at applying your foundation. You know, when you don't want to mess around with the sponge, especially if you're using like a CC cream or a BB cream and you just, you know, you don't want to kind of mix it in with your foundation sponge. Okay, gonna go back with my Tarte Shape Tape. And I'm just going to apply this to my under eye. So I apply it mainly there for the coverage and then just here for a bit of a lift. I'm going to go straight in and start buffing this in. Okay, now just a little bit of contour. So just kind of here. I'm not too fussed about how perfect that is because the way I blend it kind of gives it that perfect look, if that makes sense. Like I apply it in this way and then when I blend it, I'm kind of making sure I get that shape perfect. We're gonna buff this in. So So you see I made sure that the lines are just nicely kind of symmetrical. This is where I get my Tarte Face Tape Foundation. This is 47S Tan Deep Sand. And I basically put just like a tiny amount on the tip of my sponge. And I'm basically going to go over my under eye because it's extremely bright there, and then I spread it out just over, not everywhere all over my face, but just kind of like over the areas that I've kind of like contoured, also my nose. Okay, so what I'm doing, making sure there are no creases on my under eyes. Then I'm going to go in with my powder and I'm just going to like set this under eye area, because I remember I didn't really have much time that day, because I was trying to get ready to like create a reel basically. I think I put that reel up on my Instagram page of me actually doing that lip. So I basically did my whole look other than the lips really, really quick. So I just dusted away all that powder. This is literally the best thing ever. My husband like found these, one of his friends recommended these like fuel bar things. I don't usually like this stuff, but this is super clean, totally clean, all natural, 10 grams of protein, vegan, all you vegan lovers out there. And it's a mocha hazelnut coffee and cocoa bar, and it's soft and it's chewy. And you know when you just don't have time for lunch, or not all the time, just generally like today I did not have time at all. So he just gave me one of these. Oh my God. So tasty. It's good. It's proper nutty as well. Okay, gonna use my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in number 4. And I'm literally just gonna draw my kind of like hair strokes. Fenty 200 brush and my Shady Biz bronzer from Fenty Beauty. I'm gonna draw like a quick little diamond here. So I've just basically gone on the sides of my bridge of the nose there. I'm just gonna cut off the tip a little bit with a little line there. Got my Tom Ford highlighter, and this is my Zoeva 234 brush. I'm gonna do a little tiny line there. Okay, this is my Private Island bronzer and my Hourglass Veil brush. I'm just going basically almost from like the top of the ear and then just working it kind of in, but in between my nostril and my lip, and I'm not going too far in. See how this is just gonna like warm the face up, because obviously I'm quite tanned everywhere and I wanna look tanned on equally as tanned on my face, because I never tan as much on my face, but I wanna be tanned in kind of strategic places on my face, like more tanned, like all the places where I want to be kind of sculpted. And what that does is it gives you that really nice tan look, but then also you get a nice shape to your face, you know, so it's not just like tan but flat. And I always find the best way to do that is sculpt your cheekbones, go in the obvious areas like here, jawline, but then you go under the eyes a little bit, because it just doesn't, it gives you more of that holiday vibe look overall, because when your eyes are so white on the under eye area because of your concealer, like you want that brightness there, you want it to cover up the dark circles, but also you don't want it to look so bright, you know? So it just kind of like helps with that. It helps to tone it down so that you still have that coverage, but everything's really nice and kind of sun-kissed. Okay, so just gonna like curl my lashes using my Kevyn Aucoin lash curler, and I just kind of like give it a pumping action rather than just do it once and hold it. I feel like that way you get a curl and not a dent. Okay, my Byredo mascara, and I'm just gonna give this a few coats because this doesn't really kind of like make it look clumpy or anything. This is honestly one of the best mascaras ever. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on my lower lashes. So another thing I did was apply a little bit of highlight. I'm using my Zoeva 134 brush and my Tom Ford highlighter, and I basically just kind of put just a little bit on these kind of like on the high peaks of my cheekbone, because I didn't want it to be on any of the textured part of my cheek. And this is the only area where there's like minimal texture. First off, what I do is I get my MAC lip liner and I use the shade Brick. And I'm gonna very lightly line my lips. So I'm not gonna go in really thick or hard with the pencil. So quite a light lip line initially. So I'm gonna just line them very lightly first. You'll see what I mean. Next up, I'm going to go in with my Rare Beauty liquid lipstick in Brave, and I'm literally just going to like coat my whole lip with this. This is honestly the most amazing lip combo ever. I'm just gonna get my lip brush. I'm just using a Makeup Forever 300 brush. And I'm basically just gonna like drag the lip line into the lip. And it just kind of like blends the lip line a little bit so it doesn't look so disconnected. Now I'm going to go in with my other Rare Beauty liquid lipstick in Inspire. And this is where I'm just going to go over. And this is like a really nice kind of almost like a poppy red, or like orangey red. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with my lip liner and I'm just basically feathering in. I just love how this looks with a tan. It looks so good. I absolutely love this lip color. And I kind of understand why everyone was going crazy about this look, because I initially did it and I didn't know, I just layered on the lipsticks and I was like, let's just see what this looks like. And I really loved it. And then so many of you guys were mentioning, and over on Instagram were like, oh my God, like I love this lip color. What is it? This whole look is so good. So I thought, okay, let me do this very quick, this video, because otherwise I'm gonna forget how I created the look. So now it's here to stay. It's on YouTube. Anyone can create it, and even I can refer back to it if I want to remember how to create this look. So yeah, I really do love this. I really do hope you do love it too, and I hope you've seen how just giving yourself that really nice tanned bronze look suits this whole lip color so nicely. It's a very easy look to do because there's not much going on with the eyes, but the fact that there's a really nice bright lip kind of just takes it up a notch, you know, so it just looks so summery. It looks like a holiday. This is just a holiday going on right here. So I do hope you've enjoyed this, and if there's any other specific looks that you've seen, maybe on my Instagram or whatever, on my stories or when I've been away, please don't hesitate in just kind of like letting me know. You can either comment here on YouTube, or you can let me know on Instagram by commenting on one of my posts, and I'll always make note of it and kind of like try and recreate what you guys want to see. I hope you like this look. I absolutely love it, and it's definitely something I'm going to be wearing more of, especially when I still have my tan. Now, if you do like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button so that you never miss any of my future videos. Until the next video, take care, and I'll see you soon.